Crust is the foundation of our product and critical to the score of the pizza. Is it too big, too small, shaped like a football? If so, then there are no points awarded for crust. If, however, it's the right size and shape, then we'll get into the details. Is each slice the right size? Does it have a dirty crust? Let's take a look at these in a little more detail. We want to look at the pizza while it's in the box, and the first question we're going to ask is, does the pizza fit in the box? Is it too big? Is the crust creased by the box lid, rolled inward, pushing into the saddle, flattened past the top line? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then the pizza will be determined to be too large. At this stage, you would automatically take off all of the 1.6 points and move on to the next section. But what about if the pizza's too small? If there's no doubt, then you'll need to deduct all points as well. Is it misshapen? Does it look like a football? A basketball that got run over by a truck? It's a no-brainer. If it isn't round, then it isn't crowned. With 1.6 points, that is. Deduct all points and move on. If, however, the pizza looks good to go, then we need to bring out the grading disc to make sure. The product standards for Papa John's baked crust are 1 inch in width and 1 inch in height. Both specifications have a plus-minus 1/8 inch variance. When using the grading disc, the shaded area of the inner red circle provides the accepted variance. Evaluate each slice separately. If 25% of each slice is either inside or outside of the 2 red lines, then the slice will not meet specifications. For every slice not meeting specification, deduct 1/10 of a point. Use the outer red line to align with the crust. In these examples, this slice would be too small. This slice would be too large, as you can see the edge is clearly over the inner red line. And these slices would be just right. Now that we have the size out of the way, we'll now want to check for dirty crust on each slice. Evaluate each slice separately. If 50% of the total visible surface area of each slice has baked cheese and or toppings on the crust, deduct 1/10 of a point for each slice not meeting specification. Once you have each slice graded, total your points for dirty crust and add them to your size points. This will be your total crust point. Here are a few examples. The crust on the left is obviously clean, while the crust on the right is not. This crust, however, is different. While it does have a slightly dirty crust, it's less than 50% and would therefore be acceptable. The last thing we're going to want to look at is crust doneness. To do this, we'll want to flip over every other slice of the pizza as shown. Using the pizza color chart, compare the top crust color to the chart and apply the appropriate points on the short form. Do the same thing for the bottom crust. Once you have all the items entered, add them up to get your final grade.